Hey, welcome back to another Turbo Talk. I'm Turbo. I'm sitting here at the homestead in the green room in my chair. And I felt like it was time to give you all another Turbo Talk. So here we go. I want to reflect back on a Turbo Talk that I have done about wrong is a lie. So, what this Turbo Talk is going to be about is that just because you're not wrong doesn't mean you're right. Yeah. And so we got to remember that wrong, the way the majority of everybody's belief is a lie. You did this wrong. Hey, that's wrong. Right or wrong. Those are things that are a lie. Wrong's only position here in use is to somehow or another give right a value, some level of rightness or righteousness. And so that's what wrong is here for. So, nonetheless, we know that there are many ways to do things. We know that there's an easy way. We know there's a super easy way. We know that there's a very difficult way of doing the same thing. The only one that makes it more difficult is yourself, and we talked about this many times, and I'm going to mention it again. If you get in the way, it becomes a little more challenging. The more you're out of the way, the less challenging it is. But let's stay on. Does it doesn't mean if you're not wrong, it doesn't mean you're right. So we got to talk about right. We're going to define right. Okay. There's going to be three things. All right. First of all, I want to show. Are you right? Uh, Second, I want to show. Um, can you even be right? And then third, I want to show that, or get us to realize, what level of right am I? Okay, so right. Well, if you define it in the dictionary, there's three things that it comes up with, like, rather quickly. All right? Right. Morally good. Right. Justified. Or just. Yes. Right. Acceptable. Yes. Even to the point where you can say right is a true and correct as a fact. Right is actually a direction. Right is a synonym to honorable. It's an action of one's ownership. Somehow or another restoring things to normal. Yeah, that's a good one, isn't it? Yeah. Right. And acknowledgement. That's what right is. Gosh, that's a lot. So if you're one of these things when you're doing something, what, right, wrong? Well, then you are right at some level because we know that you're not doing it wrong. But if you're not doing any of these things, you really can't be right. And if you're doing all of these things, well, then there you go. Your spectrum from a value of how right are you. It really doesn't matter. If you're right. Or does it? I think somehow or another it really does make a difference to be right. Hey, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Be your best. Goodbye.